Marijuana use has gotten the green light in more than 24 states, but when it comes to the federal government, the recreational drug is hardly out of the weeds. The Drug Enforcement Administration on Thursday rejected petitions to remove marijuana from its current position on the list of the most dangerous drugs, a category that includes heroin and ecstasy. But at the same time, the federal government announced a new policy to support expanded research into the substance. In a long-awaited announcement, DEA Acting Administrator Chuck Rosenberg said his decision to deny the petitions that had been filed in 2009 and 2011 was based on government findings that marijuana has a high potential for abuse, coupled with a lack of evidence that it is a safe, effective medicine. Meantime, the government's new policy will allow more people to register with the DEA to grow marijuana, quote, not only to supply federally funded or other academic researchers, but also for strictly commercial endeavors funded by the private sector and aimed at drug product development, unquote. Previously, for nearly 50 years, the U.S. has relied on a single grower to produce marijuana in a system designed primarily to support federally funded research, as opposed to commercial product development. 25 states and the District of Columbia have legalized marijuana to be used for medical purposes. Thursday's announcement is another sign the federal government remains at odds with the states that allow it. Marijuana remains strictly illegal under U.S. law, but a few states, including Colorado and Alaska, have legalized it for recreational use as well. The federal government has adopted a practice of not prosecuting those who use marijuana, deferring instead to home state laws.